can go inside.
Okay, okay.
They here.
Yeah, sure.
And welcome, sir. Welcome. Welcome to our small event.
Thank you. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, don't worry. Thank you very much.
A lethal weapon.
Sure.
Alright, gentlemen, welcome.
Hello.
Your bodyguard is very weak, man.
Why that guy is holding a weapon?
Yeah, I'm scared.
We are not a terrorist.
Yeah, Mr.
We are
I'm
Citizen,
also
you should
scared,
not be
bro.
fear of him. Do not be feared of him. He is a highly professional guy, being taught with gone through many trainings. Okay, he will not shoot. He is just for your safety.
No. He's
But
holding very
you
big
can
gun.
hold a taser, not a
Yeah,
It's
this is
scary.
very.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
This
He
is a
is
shotgun.
highly trained guy. He will not harm you. He's just here for your
I
safety. You can
I
have your
have my
seat. If you
small
have any
family.
questions regarding DOJ or government, you can ask us.
Okay, why you become a DOJ?
Why to become a DOJ, Mr. Peter? Can you help him?
Yes, why to become become a member of DOJ, like the Department of Justice?
Yeah.
To, if you have legal expertise in the city, if you have legal knowledge in the city, and you want to serve this city as a lawyer, as a judge, as a designated member from the Department of Justice, then yes, you should come. To show your skills, your legal knowledge, and your DOJ is a part where your legal knowledge will be recognized and will be well recognized by all the higher ups of the city,
Hey,
like the
excuse
Miss
Sky,
Governors
right?
over here,
Hello?
all the LE organization leaders, and even the Attorney General, the CJs. Everyone can recognize your talents in the legal system. So that's why, if you want to, that's why it is to join the Department of Justice.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's gonna be off topic, but I just wanna ask, when can I give my bar exam, Mr. Peter?
Come closer. You're very, like, low.
I'm saying, when can I give my bar exam?
You can give your bar exam once you get hired in. Wait.
No, I'm Hector.
Oh, you're Hector. Bar
Yeah.
exam. Why? You're already a lawyer, man. You are a district attorney of LSPD, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't get the license yet.
I told you to meet yesterday. Tell your leader to check the LSPD channel in the government emails.
Yeah,
I
they
have.
informed me. That's why I'm asking right now.
Yeah, you after this meeting, like after this, what do you call that? Open mic. You can just come to me. I'll issue you a lawyer's license.
Why is the DOC's place is very dangerous? When I go there and there is some people to try to escape our friend and taking fight. This is not good.
DOC actually is the yeah. I get your question. I also feel unsafe sometimes. Like as being the attorney general.
Yeah, they
I
are
also
doing a jailbreak or something, and too many jailbreaks. Why?
Problem is right now.
Why your officer is not doing anything and
No,
not
we are
guarding
trying
properly?
to get. The problem is people, the citizens of Los Santos, are not willing to join the Department of Corrections. They are not getting much encouragement to join the DOC department of the government. So what we implemented is all the government organizations, including government, LSPD, FIB, SHP, these people, except NG, these people are free to do are free to guard the DOC. It is not only the DOC department of the government can guard DOC. It can be guarded by any individual from these four organizations. So we implemented this, and hopefully in the future we are going to see that DOC is way more active, and there's way less prison crimes and prison breaks and other things. However, I'm trying to get, as I'm the Attorney General, the legislation says that I must be leading the DOC department. I am trying to get more units in the Department of Corrections so that people really join this department and help this city, to help the prisoners, and not to do, any kind of illegal activities inside of the prison. Outside of the prison, we have FIB, LSPD, SHP guarding the city, and they are pretty active, not gonna lie. After seeing their activity, they are pretty active. But inside, we need to get more people, yes.
Oh,
That answers your question.
Why
but
the lords are not
Lawyers are
No.
very
Why
active,
the-
man. We are getting up to 6 to 7 public defender cases daily, and we are almost getting 10 subpoenas registered in the
bro,
court. See,
Look. I in 1 week I gone many times at Capital, but there is no one.
that is your problem. You went wrong there. As a civilian,
And for
if
I
you
will
want
be
a
available.
lawyer to
Yes, how can I help
file
you?
a subpoena against any individual of the LE organization, you shouldn't go to the
Yes.
capital. You should go to the government emails. We have a channel called Lawyer Request. There, you will state your name, your phone number. Pretty sure there is a format they're given, and state a brief description of what happened to you and why you need a lawyer. And our fastest response time is 6 seconds.
Subir, how copy? Subir, how copy? Jerry, how copy?
Lawyers in this 36 lawyer licenses in my organization, in my department especially. There are 36 lawyers in my department, so they're active enough to attend to you. Maximum delay will happen is 1 hour, not a week. A week is just too much. You should all go to the government emails, go to the lawyer request. You can ask for a lawyer there. You will be attended within an hour. That explains your question.
What if I'm getting arrested?
You're getting arrested. You should you have the right, like when the Miranda rights are said to you, you have the right to remain silent, and if you say can will be used against you in the court of law.
No.
The right to intervene.
Listen. I asked a lawyer from the Leo, but he said there is no lawyer available.
Okay, if that happens, like for example in the morning hours and in the very morning hours and in the very late hours, especially when 4 or 4:30 in the morning, or 22 or 21 or like 20:30, that time we have a little bit of we have a little bit of problems in getting lawyers, because that time the city is kind of sleeping, and it is very hard for us to get lawyers. But however, we have started hiring for night shifts and morning, like early morning shifts also. So hopefully in the future we are going to see more active lawyers especially in the morning hours and in the late night hours.
Okay, when I am getting arrested, why there is no any lawyer available every time?
At what time were you arrested? Like
Bro,
exactly.
yesterday, before yesterday, morning, at
Morning,
night,
like what time?
every time.
Like what time were you arrested?
I think 11 to 15.
11:13. There was no lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
in this
yesterday,
case,
before
sometimes
yesterday, also there is not any lawyer available. When I am getting arrested, there is no any lawyer available.
So are you sure
That
the
is-
arresting officer, the person who arrested you, requested
Yeah.
for a lawyer in the left eye? Because 11:30,
Yeah.
9. You sure? Like you have evidence? You've seen some proofs? Of,
No. That is the thing. I don't know about that. He's in department or not.
So if this happens, if
yeah.
this happens with you, what you will do is you will go to the government emails. You will go to the lawyer request channel. You will request for a lawyer, and you will say that you were arrested, and you asked for a lawyer, but they were unavailable, or that's what the arresting officer said, and there will be a lawyer appointed to you in an hour, and they will 1 second. And they will attend to your request immediately. And what will happen is they will make a subpoena to your arresting officer, and they will request for the body cam. If it is a
Okay.
court appearance, then even you can see the body cam in front of the court. You can see your lawyer representing you in the court, and you can see your body cam, and you can see everything what the arresting officer did. So if this happens ever, if you are requested for a lawyer, and I'm telling this to everyone in the room, if you are getting arrested and you need a lawyer and there is no available, then you should always go to the government emails and go to the lawyer request channel. There you will find a format given. Just fill up the format. You will get a lawyer within an hour.
Oh,
and you're-
okay.
Yes, that's what you should do. That is your right as a civilian. As a civilian of state of San Andres, you should always request for a lawyer. I encourage, whenever you get arrested or whenever you get a fine, you should request for a lawyer if you think you need one. It's your right. It's in the Miranda rights, which is set by the arresting officer.
Okay. Why USS agent cannot arrest the criminals?
Uh, they don't have privilege like other LEO organizations. Like if they open their PDAs, there is a
Yeah.
place called there is a section called Add to Wanted list. That is not available to us. Like that privilege is not available to the government, and it's not given to
Yeah,
the
but
government.
this is wrong, man. If you got any 1015, you are calling the FIB or SHP.
That's
We are
what we
wasting
do
the
usually.
time.
Because we don't have the privilege, no, so we can't really add people into what do you call that wanted list. And since we cannot add it, we can't really process the 1015. We can just detain, like USS can detain the 1015 and just ask for a lawyer. That's what. Even I'm
Why?
pretty sure that. Yes.
Why the crimes are too high in the city? Yesterday my car got robbed. I mean,
Now this
stolen.
question, this question you should ask the LEO organizations like LSPD, SHP, FIB. This is to be asked by the LEO
Good
organizations.
question. Good question.
No, but
I
the
mean-
government, governor do the meetings. You should say them to be
Oh.
active.
Of course. See, we do our part. We tell them to get this many arrests, this many citations, this many tows every week. It has to be done. Like, it has to be done. But it's on them to listen to the governor. And yeah, they do sometimes listen to the governor, and they doesn't sometimes. Well, that is. But in this term, I believe that if you compare it to the previous terms, the government is way more active than the previous parties of this city, you could say. And yes, car stealing has increased by a lot because of some reasons. There is a like someone told me, like there was a who came for he wanted legal advice. That time I was a lawyer, like I was not an attorney general, so I provided him legal advice that, and he told me that there is apparently a new car scanning device, new equipment to steal cars, and
Oh my.
Oh, that's a message. Like,
Why he cuff you?
okay,
You are
that's
a
muscle
criminal?
flex, no problem. No, I'm
Okay,
not.
okay.
That's a muscle flex. So what happened was they have made a new equipment. The criminals made the criminals has successfully made a new equipment to steal cars, and that is one of the reasons why the car stealing has increased by almost 50%. Before, cars weren't actually stolen that much, but now since the new equipment is there, and apparently that new equipment is so powerful that it is going to show the exact location of the car. That is what that person said. Now I don't really know how true it is, because I really never have seen it I have never seen it in my eyes. But if that's the case, then that is the reason why the car stealing has increased by a lot. However, we will inform the LE organization to be more active regarding this matter, and so that the car stealing thing decreases a little bit in the city.
Okay. Who are you? What is your post? You are a governor?
Come near me, I'll show you my ID.
Okay.
Come. Myself, Peter Blake, the Attorney General of the State of San Andreas.
Hello, AG.
Please move a little bit.
Hello,
Mika?
AG. Can you hear me?
Okay, you are a attorney
Yes, I can
general.
hear you.
I have a question. I see many times
nice
the
to
new
meet you.
government is coming, and they are changes the legislation. Okay, so we don't know the legislation, and the citizens also don't know the legislation and which part you changes. So I think you guys have to announce it, or do the announcement for the public which part you guys changes. So what you thought about this thing?
Yeah, I'll tell you. So the last major change in legislation was by Mr. Edward Cullen. It was the Public Servants Governance Act, Revenue Edition 7th. It was changed a long time back. Wait, let me check exactly when it was changed.
No, but I think in the previous term, our AG or Edward changed the firearm law also. So, we don't know that thing. Suddenly, we go to the capital. Then one of US agent tell me, you can't carry right now this much ammo with you. But I have my military ID also. But he said no, the firearms law will be changed. So how we know that you guys are changing the law?
Yeah, so what you will do is, if, okay, from next time, if the laws are changed, I will make sure to say the governor to make a public announcement to the left eye, but to check, like, you are the
No, but
citizen
I
of
think I'm really sorry to talking in middle of you, but I think you guys have the mails over there. There is an announcement channel. I think you guys over there you can announce for the public, so we also understand the thing.
when the legislations are released, it is actually already announced in a
Yeah,
channel in the
but
government emails only.
but you know the legislation is too big for the normal people.
Yeah, that is very
Yeah,
true. I
but
admit
how
it,
am I
find it
read the whole thing again? That's the problem. If you
No,
guys
I will.
specifically mention that the this part will be changed, then it's very easy for normal peoples.
So the thing is, it was supposed to be done by the attorney general before me, not like the person who
Yeah,
actually
I know,
changed.
I know, I know. It's Edward. It's Edward Cullen, right?
Yeah, yeah. So what you should do is, like, as a civilian, now we have a solution to it. Sorry. Yeah. Right now, if you want to, you don't have to read the entire document. The entire document is up 63 pages, about 63 pages. You just read. Are you a business owner?
I'm also be in my past in past. I'm also be a lawyer. Right now, I'm ally. I'm
You're
the
a
head
life
of the
engineer.
journalist team.
Well, okay. That's okay. Just listen. You should, like, firearm law. I will first clear that with the firearm law. The firearm law itself is very small. There is a separate document for the firearm law. It is in the legislation channel of the government emails. If you check it, it's very small, and it is clearly stated that whatever your designation and what guns you can carry. But if you really want to read the legislation, it is not possible for you. You are like a life invader. You're busy. You're very busy with your work. So I would suggest you to read the parts which you might face in future. For example, the procedure of detention and arrest. That thing you should read it. Every civilian should read it. Every LEO organization should also read it. Because if you read that, you will get a clear idea what are your rights when you're getting arrested, and you will also get to understand if the LEO makes any mistakes. That you should read the procedure of detention and arrest. Firearm law, if you are carrying firearm, like if you're a civilian with a gun license and a valid health insurance, then when you're carrying, you should read the firearm law. Itself is very small. Like firearm law is extremely small with comparison to the public servants 7th reign edition.
I
And in the
think
public servants,
2 to 4
you should
minutes.
always, as a civilian, you should just if you're a what do you call that business owner, you should read the
10-4 will
uh,
let you know when it is over.
you should read the tax part, because how much taxes you should pay, and you should also read the powers of the DCJs and SCJs, so that if you appeal your matter, you know that which court to appeal to. That is one. And and according to your requirements, read it. If you start reading the entire document, like right now, it'll take you 45 hours to read the entire document. In total, it took me around 45 hours to read the entire document and to get it over my head. But if you really want to read it, you will not get the motivation. Like, I also did not get the motivation when I was a lawyer, but I eventually made sure to read the entire legislation. I would say that I would thank my trainer, Mr. Mark Trust. He was the CJ when I was the state attorney, and I would also thank Mr. Abu Saif. He was the attorney general that time, and I would also like to thank Mrs. Sophia Queen. In Ishan's term, she gave me the opportunity to become the Supreme Court Justice for the first time. They motivated me to read the legislation entirely, right from starting to end. But you as a civilian, you won't get the motivation to read the entire legislation. It's not possible for you. However, you should only read the parts which you require. Like, no, mister, this is not a promotion ceremony. This is an open mic. If you have any questions regarding the law, you can ask. So that is something you can do. Whatever part you require, just read that part in heart, so that you know your rights. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Why government vehicles are like putted in a road without a driver?
Which government vehicles are you talking about? The ones which are outside?
No. Like randomly in the city. I looked at your cars are parked in the road.
Next time if you see any car parked in the road, just note down the what do you call that, license plate of that government vehicle, and just go to the Capitol building and tell them to wash this car, and they'll wash it. Sometimes it happens due to code days and all. The people, leave the cars. Well, however, we always wash the vehicles every 45 minutes. So every 45 minutes, all vehicles are washed. Yes.
Why the prices of
decrease the water tax and the electricity tax. Why is too much?
That is to be answered by the governor, because I don't have any jurisdiction to decrease or increase any taxations in the city.
And-
that can be done by the gentleman, the governors of the city.
Okay.
and why the inflation is increasing in the city?
I have to hire an economist for that, but I can answer your question probably. Demand is increasing, supply is less. That's why that is what happens. If the demand increases and the supply is less, for example, inflations of houses and apartments have increased a lot. Now it is decreasing a little
Agent,
bit,
if you
but
don't mind,
there
can
was a
move.
meeting. If there is a meeting, sorry, what am I saying? If there is there was a time when these houses and apartments had what do you call that, very high inflation rates, like their prices were rising like crazy. It is because the supply of these houses and apartments are less. For example, if you want a house in Mirror Park, I think so there's how many, 15 to 16 houses in Mirror Park, and the demand for it
We can't hear you.
can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
So, like, if there's like 15 houses and like 100 and 200 people wants to buy among those 15 houses, then of course the price will increase. They're gonna offer more and more, 30
Yeah,
million,
wait.
35 million, 40 million, like that, because the
gonna
supply
slap that guy
is
who's
less and the demand
giving
is
the
high,
speech.
and we
Wait,
can't, unfortunately, we
record, huh?
cannot really build houses in this city. But last time we had more apartments in the city was there was an apartment which is near the what do you call that, canal area. If you see, there's a new apartment. It's not new,
So
but
what?
it was
I don't
released
give a
like
fuck, bro.
3 years ago. That time the
Nothing.
government and the government released a new set of apartments, and that was the last. And that is how we beat the inflation. Like the apartment prices decreased a little bit, and yeah. And about other inflations like clothing items and all, those inflations are really not in our hands, because whatever comes in the auction is the supply given, and the demand of it, as you know, some of the demand are touching up, like some of their prices are touching up to 100, 150, 200 million, like LV tops and Abibas pants and these things are touching 200 million. This is because the supply is very limited. Like how many, 15, 16 people have it, and the entire city wants one. So that is the reason why the inflation is high, and unfortunately we can't really control the auction, what comes in the auction.
And what
So,
about
yeah, that's-
foods?
Food prices are same since a long time actually.
I don't
like,
think so.
which food item are you talking about? Like which food item is increasing?
A
Like,
steak.
the price. Steak is
$500 each.
$500. You should search for another food truck from where you're buying. You should see a cheap food truck who's selling it for $250. I buy in bulk, however. I pay 250 per steak. I just go through the food trucks and look for a cheap food truck and get it. $250 dollars is the minimum price of steak, and that is what you should pay, and that is what you should search for what you call that, a cheap food truck. Do some
And
research.
what
you will-
about the things which are sold in 24/7 shops?
Few of the 24/7 shops, the prices are very high, very high,
Yep.
like maxed out. I admit it, but it is on the person who owns the. It is the They have the liberty to set the prices. The person who owns the business. However, what do you call that? If you search for a cheap 24/7 around the Sandy Shores and the Palito Bay area, that part if you look for, then yeah, that part, you know, you will find it, find the cheap prices. I don't know actually.
Okay.
Levy,
Why there are too many terrorists is active in the city? Yesterday my family
terrorist activity?
Yeah.
They were
Yesterday my
like,
family is going
attacking.
from the highway with the small kids, and terrorists take him as a hostage. You have to do something for it.
Currently, we do not have any terrorist organization in this city. Like, no organization has been designated with a terrorist organization. However, the thing which you're talking
Leos
about,
are
a gang
not
activity.
active, and also FIB
Leos
is
are.
not active.
I did answer this question before that we are trying to get the Leos more active. However, they are doing their best. They are trying to hire. Whoa!
Oh, you trying to kill
Viper,
him?
please.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Arrest him!
Stop
We
that
need
individual.
protection.
That was the answer to your question. Anything else?
You can see the crime very high.
Yeah, no. Well, it is high, but I got the people to arrest this individual.
A live example.
Come back.
Look, in a full security, you got attacked. What about civilian? You should do something as soon as possible.
He can't touch. He can't touch him.
He like
We
I
looked,
can't
man.
really-
We looked.
You look correctly, I think.
Okay, in your organization have too much money. You have to give to money 1 million to all the citizens. They are very poor.
that ideology which you're talking, like equal ideology of distributing the funds equally, that ideology actually goes against the ideology of our party. The ideology which you're talking about is actually the ideology of the San Andreas Communist Party, SACP. That ideology which is to be followed by the San Andreas Communist Party. But unfortunately, we don't have any communist party in this city, so that goes against the ideology of the current manifesto of the government party. So we can't really do that. But yeah, we do give the civil, like if you get hostage as a civilian, if you get hostaged, we do pay a little bit compensation, and we do pay your EMS bills if needed. Like if you need EMS bills, we do pay it as government.
Can we know like where our tax money go? Because my friend is a businessman. He pay many money, like in a lakhs. Where our money goes?
Millions.
What is lakhs again?
Millions.
Yeah, millions.
Millions.
100,000s.
Yeah,
No, max is
tax,
100,000s.
taxes.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Any business pays millions of.
Agents. If you don't mind, can you go over there?
See,
Go
no,
up.
see, there is a power cut.
I wanna
of the
take a
prison.
photo, guys.
How it is possible?
The picture in the head.
Yeah, go on top. Go on
Yeah,
top.
but
Fast.
one guy pay lakhs, but if you count all of them, it will be many, you know? Where the money
Yeah,
goes.
it would be many.
We should know.
You should ask this question to the governors, not to the attorney general. Because attorney general
But,
really doesn't.
But
Yes.
it's open mic. You should bring governor here too.
No, this is the DOJ open mic. Government open mics are done like every. Sometimes it is done, and when it is done, the civilians are informed. Like I think so. Last week, there was an open mic of the governor. That time the governor, but this is on DOJ related, Department of Justice related things. So anything related to Department of Justice is what I'm answering, because I can't really tell you where the money is going, because the money is actually done by the what do you call it,
Okay,
like the
you have to
dis-
talk with your governor about the gun license to decrease the price of the gun license. $10,000 is too
yeah
much for
yeah
me.
actually I told that, Mr. Berlin. That's a very good question. I actually told that to Mr. Governor 3 days ago, and Mr. Governor is going to be having a meeting with the leaders, and they will decrease the money, decrease the price of the gun license very soon.
Yeah.
And LEOs also are going to get a discount with the gun license, like the purchase of the gun license. That is also going to happen very soon with the meeting.
Mr. Easy, is the DOJ done anything regarding corruption in the city?
DOC or DOJ?
DOJ.
DOJ. But the
Did
Department
you
of
did
Justice is doing
anything
about.
regarding corruption?
See, if any corruption matter comes to the Department of Justice, we do take actions. Like if they're in, like, see, as DOJ, we are mostly a paperwork organization, like paperwork department rather. Sorry for the misspell. Paperwork department, and we work on evidences, valid evidences of the city. If we get valid evidences against those allegedly corrupted people, then yeah, we do take actions against those individuals. We do. Matter of fact, we are doing taking actions against those individuals if they are doing some corruption and it comes to the office of the SCJ or Attorney General or DCJ even. So yeah.
I want to hire my private lawyer. So what is the procedure?
Well, unfortunately, no one in the city currently has a private lawyer license. However,
Okay.
you can get state lawyers who
But
are
they are
actually
not available all the time.
You should always
Yeah,
ask in the.
that
I
is
told you, I answered this question. You should go to the government
Yeah,
emails. They
yeah.
will be answering within an hour. And even I have like private lawyers are extremely expensive. That is one of the things. Like I have seen private lawyers asking for $1 million per hearing. $1 million. That time I don't think so there was any cap or something, but it was a
Okay.
long time back. $1 million.
Why
per
this
hearing.
guy is not talking? He's just standing in the left.
Well, he has a cough. I probably think so. That's why he's not talking.
Oh, okay. Anything else, Mr. Robot? You want to ask something
Now,
about your wife?
what do you
Hey,
mean?
no relationship advice, please. I'm not very good with the relationship advices. You should go to EMS and hire a psychologist or something. You can get proper relationship advice there. It's very bad place to ask, because I have been never.
Okay. Why there are people fighting in the ghetto?
Bro, it's not his problem, brother. Which kind of questions you
No,
ask?
bro.
You are asking related to
This
the DOJ, not this kind of questions, brother.
Yes.
What the heck?
No, but
Ghetto, what
this is
is
bad, bro.
like? Are you talking about the area, like the gang area part?
Yeah, they
No,
had.
that is not a gang area. There is a bar, or a dancing bar, or store, and a gun store.
See, we
and
tell the
24/7.
organizations to do ghetto patrol every week. They actually do it, and even what do you call that?
But
LEO
okay, I know they are doing a ghetto patrolling, but every time they get a clap. That is what
they're
is it?
getting what?
They are getting clapped every time.
Well, I'm not gonna.
They are not a good
lie in
shooters.
front of the. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie in front of all of you, but the people who are actually involved in shooting in gangs, they are actually very much skilled, like very skilled in shooting. Like if they come to LE organizations, they're gonna shoot with what do you call that? With such expertise that we have not seen. But Elios, on the other hand, they have to, because that's what they do for a living. They kill civilians, they kill people in the ghetto, they rob people in the ghetto. That's what they do. But that's like their entire routine. So of course they're gonna be good in shooting. It's their entire. It is, if you do something. For example, if I go to the gym, 24/7. Like if I go to the gym and I do nothing else, like I don't have any job, I don't have anything else. I just go to the gym, come back home, eat food, sleep. Then what will be the outcome? I will get body. I'll be very strong. It will be the outcome, right? If I do something for every day and do nothing else, then my body, like I will be stronger. 1 + 1 is 2, right? So you get the output of it. So that's what they do. That's the reason why they are very what do you call that? They're very skilled in shooting. However, we are trying to get more skilled shooters in both USSS and other LE organizations are also trying to get skilled shooters in their organization. It is very hard to find skilled shooters because they are not in this side, they're in the other side of the city. Of the state, I would say.
Oh my god, bro.
AG, Mr. AG, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask one question. Which kind of cases right now the most taken by your department? Just like the most of the DOC cases or most of the cases on the court?
Offenses are actually not that many, like very less. But when the bench trials are done, if there is any DOC case during the bench trials, they usually do it in the what do you call that? They usually is done in the courtroom. But most cases we receive, I would say it is subpoenas.
Oh, okay.
Like most subpoena, like people, civilians, they go to the like the government website and they request for lawyers, and we are obligated to provide. So they get lawyers and they get subpoenas, and we approve or reject it with the regards of the DOJ department and the law we have in the law which we all are following. So mostly subpoenas, yes.
Okay. And I'm talking to one personal question. What is the way to the connect the all departments? Means what is the face of the department by the other organization by the your DOJ department?
I didn't get your question actually.
Just like the public relation, the relation of your organizations between your department and all the legal organizations.
You're talking about the relationship between DOJ and other organizations?
Yeah.
It is questionable. I will not lie to you, it is questionable.
Okay.
Like, see, for example, I'll give you a basic example. You are the leader of LSPD. Okay. You have about how many? 60, 70 units in your organization total, and you have like 20 units who are active. Out of 20 units, few will always be there who are going to break the law, and the civilian is going to file a suit against you. So what they do is the civilian is going to come to us, and we give a subpoena to the LSPD, and LSPD responds. The LSPD actually doesn't like us. Like, not gonna say no one really likes the DOJ department, because it is not good. Because because of us, they have to provide the arrest reports, they have to provide arrest body cams, they have to provide body cams of the fines and all. And it is very frustrating for the leader also. And I understand why the leaders do not ask us anything. Like they do not they do not have a very healthy relation. Like if you ask the leader, do you like the Attorney General, they're gonna say in public yes, but inside they are always not gonna like, because it is a negative mentality. It's always a negative. They are getting arrested because of us, because of us. Like, I know they did something wrong, but they are getting arrested because of us. They have to pay compensation because of us. They have to provide valid evidences because of us. But that is what we are. We provide justice to every civilian. That is what we are. And
Tokyo, can you come out for a second?
And it is usually for what do you call that? These people. So
Yes.
that is the reason why other organizations don't really have a very inside. I would say in the very bottom line, they don't really have a very good connection with us. However, We are trying to maintain a very healthy relationship with all the DOG departments, and we are like all the organized LEO departments, and we have assigned each organization with a maximum of 2 federal or district attorneys. And we recommend all the organization to keep at least 2 district or federal attorneys, so that legal representation is given from their side also, and then they're gonna have a healthy representation from both the parties, and both the parties are happy. So that's what we do. Balancing is the main part. I'm like, there is a rope which is hanged in between, and I am actually balancing between 2 sides, not to be in favor of anyone. That's your question. That's your answer. Anything else?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay. Alright, gentlemen, we are gonna wait for about 15 more minutes. We'll complete the hour, and then we will move back to the Capitol building.
Peter, you have units over there. Do I have permission to move back to capital? I have to work on a subpoena actually.
Repeat your question, please.
You have units over here. So do I have permission to go back to capital? I have to work on a subpoena.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Mama leave, mama leave.
Recording Black Heli, recording Black Heli. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello,
Come,
hello.
Mohammed, come.
Yeah.
Come to Black Heli.
No, the open mic
Who
is
will
not
provide
over.
you?
It will be over in 12 minutes. Yeah, about 10 more minutes. 10, 12 more minutes.
Mr. Peter,
Yes.
can we tell what we do after we get arrested by corrupted police officer?
Ah. That is the gray area, you know? See, if you get arrested, like if you're processed by the arresting, by the corrupt officer, alleged corrupt officer, then you should always, I would say, you should always ask for
Max
help.
भाई हो
If
क्या?
you're not,
Max
like
भाई.
I've seen some corrupted officers when I was in LSPD. That time I saw one officer from another, he was probably from SHP. He took the 1015 to a mountain and asked for bribe and left him in the. If that happens, and if always keep a body cam of it, like you can buy a grand per recorder from somewhere.
But they
From
broke the body cam with
yeah, if
stone.
they break it, that's a big problem. That's one of the big problems. You can't really do, because how will the DOJ deal with this? Because they are gonna take you to the mountains, and how will we do? This is the reason why what we do is we do state inspections every week of all organizations, and we are usually gonna find out if there is any corrupt officer, because they usually have some illegal items like with triple X serial number in their what do you call that? In their pockets. They have some illegal items, but I'll tell you, if we find that, like, if it comes to our table, we usually take actions. But if it doesn't come to our table, then it's very hard for us to take the decision, because when it is done, like if it is done at 20 in the morning, 20 in the night, then it's gonna be hard for the what do you call that? You know, us to deal with the matter.
That's you should do. But what's if we got arrested? What people should do? What citizens should do?
If you get arrested, then you should ask for a lawyer.
He will refuse for the lawyer if we ask.
No, after the arrest, after you get processed, you should ask for a lawyer. Yeah, of course, if he is corrupted, then why will he ask for a lawyer? Neither he has a why will he request for a lawyer? Neither he has a valid body cam, nor he has some. Why would he, respond to your rights? If he's actually corrupted, you should always ask for a lawyer after you're getting after you got released from the prison. You should go to the Capitol building and you should ask for a lawyer, and you should always do a lawyer request and ask for a lawyer, and yeah, that's what happens. I'll talk with the lawyer. Alright, gentlemen, 8 more minutes. Any questions? More questions, I would say. Which submitted law? Which what? Which lawyer? What lawyer?
Tokyo.
Yeah. What about it? No. Let me finish this after that.
Kidian,
Yes.
Kidian. He's my employee. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Kidian, don't use inside.
Okay.
What happened? Why are you coming using your
Asking
mono
me that
voice?
question, Levy?
Yeah, there is a press conference going on. Don't do it.
Yeah. Like no,
Come out.
when I
Come
was
outside.
as
Hello.
You don't have anything illegal, right?
No.
Yeah, that's all. Otherwise, they are arrested you. Okay. There is a government doing the press conference. You you heard that right yesterday when they are coming. Put it. Yeah, this. I think those guns are illegal.
Okay, let's go.
Just go. I'm covering. I'm covering the scenario. I'm coming after some time.
Okay.
Yeah.
perspective of
The officer.
the officer might threaten with like you shoot, like he will shoot you or something, like they'll take your life if you don't pay the.
I see.
And that is the maximum which can happen.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Always, you should always fear for your life.
Yeah.
So yeah. But during the heat of the time, to save your life, the life is more worth than money, I would say. To save your life, you should pay the like, I shouldn't say this, but to save your life, because life is way higher than anything else. Like with money and all, life is more expensive. So to get out of the situation, you can do anything you want to. If you want to, if you can even run. If you have to, if you know, if the corrupted officer is looking somewhere else and you get the opportunity, you should always run if you get the opportunity. But during that time, I would suggest, if they're trying to threaten you to kill or to kill your family or something like that, then yeah, you should always do the needful to get out of the situation. Yes, you're welcome.
Mr. Peter,
Yes.
why AZ and DCJ take too much time to approve a subpoena?
We have to follow a lot of guidelines given by the legislation and many of the people. So
Because,
to review all, there are a lot of things in the subpoena we have to review, which takes a time, because the AG, like myself, I don't really review subpoenas. Like I tell the SCJs and DCJs to review the subpoenas. But what do you call that? If any, if I review, it will take some time. If it is a complex subpoena, it takes time, because every single mistake is counted in subpoenas, so that the opposition party does not get a incorrect subpoena. And there are a lot of loopholes in subpoena. A lot of loopholes, like easily the opposition can defeat, so that there is no loopholes in the subpoena, so that the opposition can't say anything. That's why we take time to review it.
many times the time passed out and we did not get compensation.
Yeah, that happens very often. However, we are trying to get the legal services as fast as possible. We're trying to get more we're trying to increase our response time. However, I am talking with you right now, like I'm talking with you, there's already 2 subpoenas in the courtroom already given. Like it's been an hour almost. I'm talking with you, already 2 subpoenas. So you can understand, you can get a heat of how many subpoenas comes to the court, especially in these weeks.
Yeah, I can understand. I have seen many people getting fines.
Yeah, that's why. See, activity increasing, DOJ activity has to be increased. Thinking of hiring one more DCJ. However, yeah. Gentlemen, 2 more minutes. After that, the thing will be ending.
Thank you very much, Peter. Mr. Peter, I got my answer. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. See, it's
So,
the
AG.
responsibility. Yeah.
I'm really
It is
sorry
the
to disturb.
responsibility of the lawyer to prove that the alliances and that is not considered as illegal advertisement. It is a responsibility. We have got some like what do you call that? Some information that it is the responsibility of the lawyer to argue with the opposition and to the and to say in the trial that these family alliances and all are not considered to be illegal. Yeah, to prove that it is not. But yeah, that's how you should.
Are you say something to the normal citizens?
Okay, gentlemen, one more minute.
Hello? Can you hear me?